Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pristine Pastures. I'm Achla Abhyankar and we are going to talk about sustainability in this video, and we are going to learn about what do we mean by sustainability and why is it important and what are the different ways to find out the opportunity to lighten our carbon footprints and how actually the sustainability directly affects us and our world. We would learn about the small steps we can take right now to make a change. So, what is sustainability? Well, sustainability is avoidance of the depletion of natural resources in order to maintain an ecological balance. It is the quality of causing little or no damage to the environment and therefore able to continue for a long time. It is our responsibility that we change the way we live so that our future generations can enjoy the same quality of life we have today. Sustainable living means that we live with the earth's resources in mind and that we use them responsibly so that future generations have the chance to live a healthy and prosperous life. So, why is sustainability important? It would not be a big hot buzzword, right? If it wasn't important. Sustainability ensures a livable planet for future generations. It is critical to maintain the quality of life, to maintain the diversity of life on Earth, and to maintain the health of Earth's resource-rich ecosystems. Now, because the natural resources on our Earth, they are finite, they must be used conservatively. If not, we are bound to run out of fossil fuels, deplete natural resources, and damage the Earth's atmosphere beyond repair. Very soon we'll be out of resources. If harmful processes are maintained with no change, it is likely that we will run out of fossil fuels, huge number of animal species will become extinct, and the atmosphere will be irreparably damaged. So, why do we need to adapt sustainable environmental practices? To improve water and air quality, to reduce landfills, to increase renewable energy sources in long term. Now, these are the changes which will guarantee cleaner and healthier living conditions for all the people. And how can we benefit from sustainable way of living? It saves money, it improves health, saves environment, conserves natural resources, and creates a more sustainable economy. So all these are the different benefits if we switch on to a sustainable way of living. Now let us understand each of this point in detail. When we say getting into sustainable practices would save money, how? Well, we reduce our energy bills by using less energy, using less water. We eliminate our bills entirely if we switch over to renewable sources of energy like solar energy, wind energy. We need to be vigilant about how we are using the energy. Are we wasting it or are we using it in an optimal manner? Well, when we try and eliminate food waste and we buy only what we need, we will pay less for groceries. If we shop at the farmer's market, local market, we may get cheaper products, also the healthier products, because these products will not be wrapped up in those disposable packagings. Switching over to public transport, switching over to electric cars, or the bicycles and scooters, we will be able to use the fuel more efficiently. And so we'll be saving money on fuel as well. Cutting the greenhouse gas emissions in time and reducing additional costs due to climate change. So the fossil fuel and many other practices, they lead to greenhouse gas emissions, which are adversing the environment around us, and they are causing adverse effect on the climate. So we'll be able to reduce that, and so all this will lead to saving our money. Coming over to the next point, sustainable way of living will improve your health. How? Well, we'll breathe better quality of air in towns and cities with less toxins and pollution. As we move on to public transport, to bicycle, to the electric cars, there would be less and less of pollution. We'll improve on the diet by cutting down on red meat and processed food and eating in more sustainable food. So the processed food, the packaged food, and of course the meat, all this leads to greenhouse emission, leads to a lot of waste. And if we cut on that, we eat fresh food, we eat healthier food, and so automatically we'll turn out to being healthy. Plastic waste gets into our food chain and drinking water. So these microplastics have been found to be entering our food chain, and which is definitely very, very, very unhealthy. So if we say no to plastic and move on to the reusable bottles and reusable bags and less packaged food, then there are less chances of plastic waste ending up with our dinner, isn't it so? In this manner, we will ensure that we stay safe and healthy. Now, sustainable ways of living are going to save the environment as well by saying no to plastic. It helps us build a better tomorrow. Saying no to plastic bags and bottles reduces environmental damage. Reducing our carbon footprints and greenhouse gas emissions would help fight climate change. Reducing the impact on our lakes, rivers, and ocean by consuming less water and releasing fewer harmful chemicals into the water we use is going to take care of the water, the fresh water reserves that we have. If we stop destruction of natural habitat and we start taking care of our green cover, of our forest, and of our animals, it is going to bring back the balance with the environment. And lastly, we say that we'll conserve natural resources. Now, conserving natural resources will happen only when we ensure that we replace what we take. so that our future generation will have the same resource and they'll be able to achieve a healthy and comfortable life. It creates a more sustainable economy. Sustainable living will help in economic development. It will create green jobs which can have positive impact on local communities as well as the environment. Switching to recycled materials benefits small business owners, and the more material that are getting recycled, the less need there is for harvesting new materials. So all this together is going to help build a green economy which would result in sustainable development. So we all need to remember that it is our collective as well as it is an individual responsibility to preserve and tend to the world in which we all are living. It is not just the governments that need to be worried of. It is not just the different countries that needs to be worried of. It is not just the United Nations that needs to be worried of. It is our own individual responsibility to take care of our planet and to take care of the environment, because it is our responsibility that we are able to hand it over to the future generations. There's no planet B. So everyone will have to take care of this planet. So thank you so much, and I hope this video helped you in bringing some insight to the topic of sustainability. And if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. And your comments and feedback would be most welcome. Thank you so much.